Hi everyone, take a look at this map. Seems pretty imposing, right? The really big tower. But pan out a little and nothing. Just empty void. If you play a lot of multiplayer shooters, you probably noticed that beyond the main combat area there are often vast, detailed landscapes. Mountains, cities, forests. They create a sense of scale and add to the atmosphere. I'm working on my own multiplayer shooter and I used to have a kind of city backdrop here too. I mean, a jumbled mess of randomly placed skyscrapers. It kind of worked, but you can see here, it's kind of clunky. In this video, I'm going to show you how I created a much better city backdrop for my multiplayer shooter. Like many other games, the structure of our city will be simple textured cubes. So, we could manually place many cubes around the area, but it would take a long time. To speed things up, we can use some handy Blender add-ons for generating city layouts. In my case, I'm using OSM, now it's called Plasm. The working principle is simple, just select an area on the map and your city is ready. Next we have to decide the question, which city we're gonna copy. Is it New York or London? But to be honest, I want something special, so it's going to be some sort of town on the island of Bornholm. At this stage it looks like a simple village, but with a little vertical increase, voila, we have a city skyline. Now let's import this into Unity. Already looks better than the empty void, right? But we're just getting started. First, let's add a nice atmospheric fog shader to the base of the city. Next, a beautiful sunset, because good lighting is crucial for setting the mood. And now we have a pretty good base for our city. From the main one we need to add some texture variations. And sure, you can just download skyscraper textures from some website, but why, when you can make them yourself just using some rectangles in Photoshop? But when we put these kind of textures on the cubes, they look good, but they lack depth, or rather relief. To fix that problem, we need to use normal maps, a special kind of texture that allow us to add surface details such as bumps and roughness to the model without a big loss to performance. And I'm really recommended you to use normal map online to the things, very useful website. And now you can see the difference, textures with and without normal maps. Back in Blender, you can use particle system to scatter some objects across the rooftops of your skyscrapers. I mean, vents, antennas, and something that looks like a lamp. These small details also make a difference. Finally, to make the city more interesting, I added some unique pre-made buildings. And there it is, a city backdrop. It may not be perfect, but it's still better than nothing. And I also want to thank you for reaching over 100 subscribers. I'm very happy about that. So if you found this video helpful and interesting, be sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.